Hello, YouTube fam. It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Now, I know a lot of people are sitting here when I talked about that Neca situation, and I seen in the comment sections, I just had to do a video on it because people were like, oh, come on, you better than this. I know you wouldn't keep this. We all got morals, and morals are the things that, basically define us. And I understand that, man. In a perfect world where you sent the item, that you already paid for, you got that one, then you got another one. Yes, honestly, I would send it back and get the store credit. To be honest, that's what I would do. But when you start threatening people with, actions of, charging them for something that they didn't buy because you are not getting the response you want, but yet instead you will not address those customers who purchased this and didn't get it. You're not even communicating with them. Their windows to challenge this particular situation has basically ended. Now they're sitting here out of $300 and you're not talking to them. So I'm trying to figure out what the hell is really going on, fam. See, this is what I call BS. And this is what I call when these companies be out here doing this stuff, you got to really watch them because, again, these people are not looking at you and thinking about your best interest. What they're thinking about is their bottom line. They don't get rid of these moles. These moles just don't hypothetically disappear, all of a sudden after they create these items. Hey, the Donatello lab, again, $300. Now, again, $300 is a lot for somebody not to be talking to me about what's going on with my order. Will somebody explain to me what's happening? This is what I'm talking about. I'm not sitting here trying to cast aspersions or doubts on people, but what I'm trying to say is you should be talking to people. You're talking to the wrong people. You should be talking to the people who didn't receive theirs and tell them you're going to make this right. Now, see, that's what business is. Neca has been slowly declining. To me, Neca basically deals with horror stuff and nostalgia stuff. But, I'm starting to look at the situation as this was with the Neca store. And man, I hate to be one of those people who ordered this, like resellers do and don't get your shit and actually be selling this on eBay and those people don't get their stuff. Dude, this is something that rubs everybody the wrong way. This could have been handled a lot better. This is why you're supposed to have oversight on things like this. When you have massive project shipping, there should be people on top of people checking to see if the orders are, filled properly, man. Like there's no extra going anywhere. See, but that ain't what's happening. A lot of other people are blaming other people and saying, hey, look, we sent you this in error and you should be making it right, with us because we fucked up, and again, I'm not telling anybody to keep them. And a lot of people saying that, oh, you trying to justify this by telling people to keep this. I'm not trying to tell people to do any damn thing. What I'm trying to say is, look, a lot of people were returning the things with no problems. But when you start causing issues with people, people start getting upset. And people start getting angry. And they have every right to get angry. Because this is real life. When you start talking to people like they ain't got sense and, you're sending threatening emails and all of that nonsense, whether it's true or not, it makes people feel some kind of way. It makes people feel inclined not to help you. With everything going on and, you scraped up your money to buy this damn thing. And for all the people who scraped up their money to get this, and like I said, and they didn't receive their item and they're not hearing anything from Neca, yes, I would be upset. I'd be frustrated. I'd be talking to people trying to figure out what the heck is happening. But you know what? That's the thing that's happening. A lot of people are not giving you anything. They're not telling you what's going on. And all of a sudden you're in the dark and you're looking at the situation trying to figure out what is happening. And like I said, at the end of the day, you get tired and you get frustrated and you get angry and you want answers. And like I said, some people are talking about filing lawsuits because, again, you done ripped me off for my money and ain't told me nothing. This is why I don't do those crowdsourcings, GoFundMes, these shit. You know what I'm talking, Kickstarters. This is why I don't do any of that, because you're liable to run into any of these situations. You're liable not to get your product. And you sitting here angry as hell. Think about it. If you bought Cat's Lair and that damn thing was like $1,000, I'm just saying, if it was $1,000 and you bought it, and you never got it, you out of $1,000 damn dollars. And nobody telling you why you didn't get it and what's going on, that ain't on you. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Some people said they received 150 in store credit. That's good. They're rewarding you for doing the right thing. And I'm going to just be honest. Sometimes it takes that this holiday season with everything going on. You know, like I said, people have morals up until a certain point. You know, people are like, hey, I'm sending it back, Unc. I'm doing this. I want to make sure I be on the up and up because somebody else paid for it, and I want to make sure they receive this. And you sitting here like, damn, that's a good way to look at it. But all of a sudden, you getting emails that make it seem like you done stole some shit and you don't ship anything. And now you're sitting here to yourself like, look, man, I don't know. This might be somebody's Christmas gift. You sitting here thinking to your damn self, I better sold this damn thing on eBay. No, but let me not get inside of your head and make you think bad thoughts. Man, I would send it back. Send it back because you don't want that negativity in your life. Send it back and shit. You got yours, just send it back and get your $100 in store credit and move on, man. Because again, you don't want this hassle and this nonsense where you got to be fighting back and forth with people trying to charge you a card, even though that's against the law. You know, you can't come back and charge me again because you fucked up. That's real. You got to know your rights and you got to know the law. See, that's the thing. You know, a lot of people don't know the law and they don't know their rights. And this is how a lot of people get done in. But with that just being said, man, hey, look, I'm your unc. I just want to say, man, this holiday season, you got to be more careful with how you shipping your stuff, man. And these people ain't thinking about it. They gave you a return label. At least you don't have to pay for the return label. If you have to pay for the return label, you'd be like, shit, nah, this costing too much. I'm just don't keep it. But again, they got these modes. They could just go create some more. You know, not every time people won't be up for fixing your mistakes. But to later, fam, peace out.